What are those most common regrets that you hear from homeowners after they move in?
So, what I usually experience as regret, if you will,
Sure.
is when someone makes a decision to only do some sort of technology in part of the home. And so, examples of that would be most commonly is when someone does lighting control, like a Crestron or Lutron. They'll do lighting control for core parts of the house,
Okay.
kitchen, great room, family room, and the goal being to clean up the aesthetic and tie a bunch of lights into a single button so they
Sure.
can have a whole room turn on. We'll see people do that in a great room, kitchen, dining room, kind of main level area, and it's usually driven by an architect or something like that. But then they'll leave out the primary suite and the bathroom and the closet, or maybe they won't do it in a dining room space or a lower level or something. So what ends up happening is, because lighting control is so cool, and I like to think we're really good at deploying it and making it really functional,
Fair.
they get really attached to that functionality of their
Sure.
main area, and then for where it was left out in those ancillary spaces, whether it's a primary suite and all of the things that go on in there, or it's the whole house, that is probably the most commented on thing that we get
Sure.
as a regret. Fortunately, when it comes to lighting control, we do have the ability to add that after the fact,
Okay.
where we can go in and replace what we call affectionately dumb switches with smart
Smart
switches,
switches.
and add lighting control into an existing home.
Sure.
And we've actually coincidentally have been doing that for a number of houses lately. The whole house, where we'll go in and we'll take out all the dumb switches and put in an entire home's worth of smart switches. So it can be done later, and the regret doesn't have to be realized. We can do something about it
Sure.
later. But it is for sure one of the most regretted things